Juicy J. Let's rage.
This is probably greater than Let's Get Physical. Sorry, I like this beat.
It's pretty good. And
I just do. It's like hypnotic.
Is Katy Perry going to play this at the Super Bowl halftime with her just plethora of hits?
Yeah.
Is this going to be one of them?
Yes, of course.
I would think she'll do a whole medley. Do we have that audio that leaked a couple days ago of a song? You could find that quickly, I think. Valdez.
I can pull it up on YouTube.
Allegedly, it's a song that she's releasing for the Super Bowl. I only listened to about 20 seconds of it. I thought it sounded lame.
Oh, yeah?
Now,
I guarantee it'll be a hit.
Is Lenny, I have 10 ears. Is Lenny Kravitz performing with her on this one song that was leaking? That's allegedly her Super Bowl song?
Shawty's leaking.
I haven't heard that.
You know they got to do American Woman, right? Like Lenny Kravitz doing American Woman, and she's
there.
going to be looking all
I
hot,
guess.
and she's American Woman.
One of the most overrated songs ever. But
You're not a Lenny Kravitz guy?
not a big Lenny Kravitz guy, no.
I'm not a huge Lenny Kravitz guy, but I think that's a pretty
he's
killer
super talented.
song.
I mean,
That's
there's
a
no
killer
doubt.
song.
Yeah.
She's going to do Roar, and then Lenny Kravitz is going to come out from like under the stage and start playing American Woman.
Well, that's still going to be cool.
Yeah.
All right,
This-
I'm Katy Perry.
is this real or is this a bit?
And I'm hairy and scary.
What is this?
I don't know.
But I like to have
It's not her.
much fun.
Is that the same one you heard?
I think so.
I like to watch the football game. It makes me totally insane.
This could be the end of her
It's gotta
career.
It's got to be a bit.
I think my daughter could make that song in her room in 5 minutes.
Sure, you didn't click on a link on the Onion?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm
Because
pretty sure about that.
song is not a hit.
I'm pretty sure
I'll
about
go,
that.
I'll go
That's not
the
her.
side.
It can't be her. Well,
I'm telling you, that song was going viral like 2 days ago or so. They said the Katy Perry Super Bowl song. I don't know. I listened to it and thought, I don't get it. You know, she did the cover of ESPN the magazine with, I think it was with J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
And
She's putting on his eye black.
yeah, and then they only put the part like where she's like leaning in, putting
Yeah.
on it. She Instagrammed a photo of the full shot
Okay.
where she's like looking all hot. And you
Right.
see her ass. She's still bent over.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what J.J. Watt's deal is, but I just wouldn't be surprised if those two donks end up dating.
Sure. Why
I mean, she
wouldn't you?
looked completely
I mean, if you're J.J. Watt
smitten.
and you're there on the set, I mean, why
He's
would
25.
Why wouldn't you ask her out
right?
if she's not attached to somebody else?
She didn't know who he was. She had to Google who he was. She said how good looking he was.
Right. So she didn't see him terrorizing the Redskins in the opener?
Well, she said she Googled him, and the first thing she saw was that bloody face picture.
Yeah.
You know, what do you have? A bloody nose
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
it was? That
That happens every week with him.
shot that went viral. I'm putting it in the book. A 10-1 shot. Those two donks end up dating.
Or either him or Trevor Knight. Right, Drab?
Trevor Knight was with the college football player that she was into.
He was the OU quarterback that she was telling to call her.
She blew him up when she was on game day.
And Drab was a big fan when she went to game day. I believe it was at Oxford, Mississippi.
I hated it.
He was a
She
huge
ruined
fan.
Was that was the Ole Miss
He was
Mississippi
really
game?
happy when she started throwing corn dogs out into the audience.
Even Herb Street goes, I have no idea what she's doing.
Right.
Drab just
That
mad.
was so awkward.
Drab just mad because she picked more games right than he did on Dual Threat.
I'm sure I had a silly record, Rick.
But you know what? When a superstar of her ilk shows up at the set, she's got to let her do what she does. Sorry, she's bigger than Kirk Herbstreit.
EB,
Yeah.
how many times do you think Katy Perry will be mentioned in the first half?
Oh, they mean-
Going to the prop bets.
Yeah.
Is that in there?
How many times will Deflategate be mentioned?
Well, that'll be a lot of the pregame stuff. I think once the game starts, I don't think you're going to hear much about that. I would guess.
1.5 over under.
What? Oh, over for Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a over. The problem with the prop bets, if you're going to Bodog or Bovada, is that because we've done this before and we've crushed them. We crushed the prop bets. They cap you typically like $25.
Yeah, they limit it.
For the ones that are just gimmies.
The exotic
Yeah.
ones or the weird ones, you know. Some random
Maybe
thing about, well, Britney Spears announced she's pregnant this year.
Maybe
You know, something random like that.
Maybe $50.
I mean, we were crushing those prop bets back at the old station. And they were, in fact, I'm pretty sure we were responsible for them capping it. Because we had one where we had our whole audience on it.
That was, will a chick make the final table at the World Series of Poker? I think
Is
that's,
that what it was?
I think that was the bet.
And we literally got the whole audience on it, and Bodog cheated and capped it. All of a sudden, there was this miracle cap that came out of nowhere, and they limited everybody's bet to $25. That's the problem with the props. But go ahead. Do you have others there?
Oh, I have a bunch of Katy Perry ones.
Go ahead. I want to hear them.
What will Katy Perry be wearing when she begins at halftime?
Well, what are the do they give
So
you
they've got
options?
pants below the knees plus 300. Shorts above the knees is plus 240. Skirt or a dress minus 200.
Well, skirt or dress.
Pants. She's definitely not going to wear pants.
Well, maybe pants and then
Short
pull them off.
Size for short shorts. Plus 240.
What color hair will she have?
I don't know.
That's impossible.
Pink and blue
That's
or
impossible
purple.
to know that.
They got 100 different options here. And then, of course, the cleavage bet.
Well, of course she's going to show cleavage. That's like her number one
Yeah.
physical attribute, right?
Like you said, your dong's number one. For her cleavage is
I
number
think it's
one.
impossible for her not to.
right?
She would have to wear like
Yeah.
a mock turtleneck.
Yeah, she's not coming out in a turtleneck.
Well-
she is going to be showing cleavage.
And it's in Phoenix, right? It's going to be warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
It's not like she's going to be all bundled up.
right. It's not her thing.
So you can only put $25 on a minus 500 bet.
Back
what's
in
the
the day,
point?
that's the way it was.
I don't
Exactly.
know. We'd have to go through it.
Exactly. Drab, I'm telling you, we exposed the flaw in Bodog's betting, and we had all of DC in on that bet that Valdez is referring to. And seriously, mid-show, Bodog suddenly capped the bet at $25.
Yeah, the ones that are just give me's. What's the one we were talking about before the show, Cakes? It was minus 500. Who are they going to show more of? Robert Kraft or Paul Allen?
Robert Kraft or Paul Allen. Which owner is showing more on the broadcast?
And they're obviously going to show Robert Kraft more.
right.
No one cares about Paul Allen.
No.
When's the last
Except
time you
Drab.
actually? When's the last time you saw Paul Allen?
I saw him hoisting the stupid 12s flag before the last game.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Okay, so you see him maybe once a year.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft is on TV a million times a day.
Does Paul Allen do that bit for every home game? Is he the one that hoists the flag, or that was just
No,
for-
they have a Seattle celebrity do it every time.
Oh,
But
Celeb 12 shows up.
but Paul Allen's never lost. Seahawks never lost when he raises the
Oh,
flag.
really?
that's
Here's
their
a
bet.
here's a local one. What's a higher number of Ovi's shots on goal or Doug Baldwin receptions?
Well, I'd go Ovi shots on goal.
What is
He's
Ovi
a volume
average?
shooter.
How many does he average?
5 or 6?
I would
I have
think
no idea.
at least that per game.
By the way, he had 2 last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had 2 goals
2
last night?
biscuits in the
Yeah, a
basket.
beautiful power play goal.
You know
Big
what? I'm going
win.
to look on that. Who has more points, Melo or the Patriots?
What is Melo averaging about?
I'm going to say Melo.
24, 25?
I mean,
It's going to be close.
I mean, if
Melo
he-
could go nuts.
If he plays, I mean, his knees are always bothering him.
Did you see the Tiger prop?
no.
What is it?
I think it's Tiger's first round score at at this year's Masters or receiving yards from Edelman.
You go Tiger score.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I think you go Tiger score.
What would be higher?
Yeah. If you think about it, will Edelman get over 70 yards receiving?
He might.
It's so
If he
psyched. when I
salty,
hear
if he
this.
catches,
Okay,
I know you
if he
do.
catches one over the middle and takes it 58 yards.
This song moves the needle for me.
How much is
Well,
the
they might
guy?
as well play that all day today because it's about the same for me.
First of all, who wrote it?
Don't,
And how
don't
much?
know.
How much has this person made off of this one song?
Well, they should retire comfortably. They should never have to work another day
You
in
would
their
think,
life.
right? Because it gets played every single year. Every year.
And there's
Silly
no,
revenue
no
stream.
chance it was made for the Masters, right? It was just another song that the Masters co-opted.
I don't know.
Gotta be.
We shouldn't be playing this song in January
Why?
because we're 4 months away.
No, we're not.
You guys always.
No. We're
February, March, April, boom.
about
Early
6.
April.
Hey, what's the name of the old
Three
We're
We're
white?
about
about
10
six. We're about
weeks
6.
away.
We're about 6 hours
What's the name
away.
of the old white guy that
We're
runs
about
the
6 hours
Masters?
away.
What's that guy's name? Who? The old white dude that runs the Masters.
Well, it used to be Hootie Johnson.
Yeah.
but I
Well,
don't
who
know
is it now?
I can't
Because I need to
remember.
do the bit.
By the way, I think Dave
All right,
Dave
look it up.
Loggins is the name of the guy.
That's the guy that wrote,
Who
the,
wrote
song.
the song.
Keep it going, Cake. Or Valdez, hold
There
on.
actually is There's lyrics to the song. It's not just music.
We got to sing it.
We should do a music video.
Let me see.
So far we've spotlighted Let's Get Physical and this old ass tune, whatever it is.
I love this. Oh my God, I can't find it. What is it? President of the Masters?
Yeah.
What is
come
it?
on.
Let me see. It says Dwight D. Eisenhower.
That's not the president of the Masters.
So it says Bobby Jones.
Oh, the bit's gonna lose steam.
All right, God damn it. Cakes. I can't find it. No,
It's
chairman.
fine.
Oh, okay, Billy Payne.
Oh, that's right.
Billy Payne. Here we go. Come on, ramp it up.
This is the Masters music. We play it every single year. It's a time-honored tradition. For all the fine white folks that enjoy the Masters, uninterrupted by commercials, because we do things our own way down here.
But wait,
And
you don't have enough women members.
down in Augusta, Georgia.
We're gonna boycott all your sponsors.
We don't give a flying F about sponsors at the Masters. We do things our own southern, slow, genteel way, including this beautiful song that EB loves
I do love it.
every time he hears it on the replay machine. Again, this is Billy Payne. I run the Masters, and I'm not a very tolerant human being. Still trying to find out who wrote this ditty.
I told you.
Kenny
a lot.
Loggins' brother.
Kenny Loggins' brother.
Eric, you want that song at your funeral, right?
Yeah. I want that when God's looking down at me and we're having that big discussion.
This is
the
Billy
one I wanted.
Payne who runs the Masters. If you want to use this song at your funeral, you're
I'll
gonna
send you azaleas.
I'm going to present God with some azaleas. Ask him to overlook a few things. Overall, pretty good guy.
Today we lay to rest Eric Bickle
I mean,
at
you could,
Amen Corner
you could
at the
do
Masters.
Valdez, you literally could do 500 prop bets on Super Bowl.
I'm aware.
I think
I'm going to be
do
doing about 300 of them when I'm out at Aria.
See, I don't like to do the 50-50 one. I like to do the ones I'm going to crush.
Right, that you know are gonna win.
Yeah, because I'm not that much of a gambler.
Like what
I want
color?
to know I'm a winner.
What color will Bill Belichick's hoodie be? Gray, you're laying a $120. Blue, even. Red, plus 750.
No,
I'm sure he's
no
gonna wear a
chance
red
red.
hoodie.
I see. He's a pretty drab guy.
Gray.
I see gray, right? It's gray or blue for sure.
It's one of those two.
And I wouldn't bet on that. That's too iffy.
Do they have a first person to score prop?
They always have that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
Do you want
here's
some
the
juice?
biggest. Here's your biggest no-brainer, I think. Will Marshawn Lynch grab his crotch after scoring a touchdown in the game?
That's his bit now, right? He's been fined a few times for
Yes,
that.
plus 400. No, minus 600. Because hasn't the NFL come out and said you're gonna get fined a substantial amount if you or they get a 15-yard penalty? And Pete Carroll was salty, saying you better not get a 15-yard penalty.
All right, well, if
Here-
you want to lay 6-1.
Here are two juicy ones that I'm eyeing.
JC.
This one is 10-1. Will there be a roughing the passer penalty called
In the game.
in the
On
game?
either
yes,
side.
Yes is 10-1 on either side.
Ooh,
That's juicy.
it's a pretty good one.
Well,
And-
yeah. So you're gonna put up $10 to win a Husky?
Yeah.
Of course.
And then also this one's
They
40.
probably limit it 25
Right.
again.
This is 40-1. Will there be a successful fake punt? And by successful, it goes for a first down or a touchdown.
No.
You got to bet against that.
Going against that.
I don't know. I kind of like it for 40-1.
Oh, yeah. What was I say?
If Seattle ran the fake field goal last week,
Well, they
Well,
already,
the
they
odds
already
are
pulled that. They
astronomical.
already pulled that out of the bag of tricks. They're not going to
Exactly.
do it during
I
the
know.
Super
Well,
Bowl.
They're gonna be looking for it.
you still could do a fake punt.
But yeah, but the odds are going to be so huge against that. So, of course, you would do yes. That's the only way to make money. 40-1, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
40-1.
Only way to make big money, but you're probably gonna lose.
By the way, you want to hear the old dude?
Yeah.
The Masters.
Billy
That's not-
Payne.
Yeah, let's.
Welcome to the final round of the 2014
That's
Masters Tournament. 80 years ago, our founders, Bobby Jones and Clifford Roberts, established the Masters Tournament to grow this wonderful game and aid in its popularity and development. We now do this in many ways, including our ability to deliver this broadcast with the full support of our three television sponsors, AT&T, IBM, and Mercedes-Benz, along with the CBS network.
All right.
and
No
it-
one cares about that. That's
I
stupid.
do. I love it.
It's dumb.
It gets me worked up.
We're doing master stuff in January.
It works for me.
I mean, let's just preview Waste Management first round, which starts in about, I don't know, 6 hours.
You got your whole day mapped out.
It is interesting because it's kind of the unveiling, the official unveiling of Tiger's new swing. Now, I did see that yesterday.
207.
ESPN was highlighting that he sculled the shot on 16 out of the bunker.
Yes, he did.
Now, some are speculating he did it on purpose because guys were booing him
Right.
on his tee shot because that's the bit. If you hit the green, they cheer. If you miss the green, they boo. So some are saying Tiger maybe did that on purpose. He sculled one over into the spectators after they booed.
Well, put it this way: pros, especially Tiger, they don't skull bunker
I know, but
shots.
they don't chili dip 9 shots in a tournament either, like he did. So it could be.
I know, but that was a long time ago.
4 months ago. It could still be
I mean,
all messed up.
these guys do not.
I know they don't.
skull sand shots.
I know they don't, but they also don't. maybe this short game's not where it needed to be. That scared me seeing that.
I think he did it on purpose.
All right.
I hope
As
you're
an
right.
FU to all those guys.
Coming up a bit later in the show,
It's
Tiki
typical
Barber.
Tiger.
Tiki Barber joins us at 8:20, the former New York Giant, and Jim Diopoulos, NFL on-field official and 12 years as an NFL supervisor of officials. He's on the show at 9 a.m.
You can text